A long time ago, I was reading a book from Tony Robbins. I don't remember which one it was. It could have been Personal Power or Awaken the Giant Within, but it's one of the first self-help motivational books I read back in the late 80s, early 90s. And he talked about what drives you. Is it pain or pleasure? As that's the motivating factor for most people. It's either pain or pleasure. I'll see you on the inside.
Welcome.
Attention, please.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome to the No Comfort Zone podcast. It's time to get out of your comfort zone and live on purpose. Broadcasting to the world from Rockford, Illinois. This is your wake-up call.
Warning.
You are the solutions to all your problems. Stop thinking average. Become the hero version of yourself. Every day, every time, without fail, no exceptions. It all matters. You've entered the No Comfort Zone. It's time for a reality check.
This is absolutely the craziest thing. I'm so fired up, so upset right now because after all of these years, it's been over 3 years, going into 4 years since I got into my first no comfort zone, my time period of 60 days where I basically abused the shit out of myself. Calorie deficit, increase the cardio, the activity, increase my mindset at work to achieve certain goals. In over 60 days, I came out, according to my standard and some of the people around me, unrecognizable. And it was a wonderful time that I threw myself into all this adversity. And here I am listening to a book called Winning while I go to and from work from, see if I got it right, Tim Grover. He was the personal trainer to Michael Jordan, Dwayne Wade, and Kobe Bryant. And here's the last chapter of the book, I believe, and I don't want to give it away, but if you want more information, it'll be in the description where you can get it on Audible. Just click on the link and it'll forward that to the book, download the book, get the free trial, and rock and roll from there. But the book's absolutely amazing because here it is. I spent the painstaking time after the doctor's visit during my first no comfort zone to journal the experience after I got back from the doctor, after I got all the shit news, after I went through all I had to go through and realized that my life, although being average, was far worse than I thought due to health-related issues. And here I am, a middle-aged guy, and my actual like body age or whatever it was, like a 70-year-old man. And I'm like, this is BS. You know, I used to be a good-looking athletic guy who pretty much had a lot of game, and now I'm withering away like a little old man, and I'm like, there's no way, this isn't my life, man. I don't know what just happened, but I got caught up in this average rut, and I decided I had to get out of it. So I decided to run in place in the current clothes I was in, which was my suit. I talked about the story numbers of times. You can hear it on multiple different podcasts from the show. But I got to the point where I ran myself into exertion, muscles burning, lungs burning, back in major pain, sweating like unbelievably, like I'm going to have a heart attack, and fell to tears because I just realized that I let myself go so bad. And I let everybody who ever beat me in my life, my ex-wife, both of them. Yeah, there you go. And I just realized that I got beat by the system. I got beat by me, and I realized I never even decided to fight. And I had all this burning desire inside of me, but I didn't do anything with it. And when I finally realized that this is taking a toll on my health, my financial income, my relationship with my ex-wives, with my kids, I just realized this isn't the person I wanted to be anymore. So I did everything that I could in that moment, those 20 minutes that I ran in place, to not be me anymore. And then I documented it. And then I documented why did I get to this spot? What decisions did I make? All the while realizing, listening to the loud motivational YouTube videos in the morning at 5 a.m. back then, I was so regimented to get out of this comfort zone and start living my life. I had to pay my price. I had to pay the price for being so average and for giving up that I treated myself poorly, as Terry Searcy would say, over the course of, those 60 days. But when I came out, I literally was unrecognizable to myself. I didn't know. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know who I was going to become. but I documented everything. And here I am reading the book, listening to the book, I should say, on the way to and from work. And enjoyable, great book, phenomenal book. I finally get to a point and I realize to myself that, oh my God, there's a chapter in here that covers exactly what I went through. And it's one of the chapters on winning and dealing with your dark side. I had dealt with my dark side and I bottled that shit up and I took it with me and I carried that pain with me and had quick access to it to realize that it's not my time yet. I'm not going to fail. I'm not going to be known as that guy. I'm going to turn my life around and become more than average. I'm going to be better than average. I'm going to do the things that I need to do for my family, for my kids, for my work, for everybody. And I am going to be successful and be a better version of myself. And that's all success meant to me as I back up my car because I'm driving. As I ended up realizing that, you know what, my journey in life doesn't have too much to do with me anymore. But if I want to be a success to the other people that are around or in my life, what I'm going to ultimately have to do, I'm going to ultimately have to dig deep. I'm going to have to find this place in my heart that I don't go to very often. And I'm going to have to pull all of those failures out in my life, every bit of those failures. And like the book says, when I address these moments in time that I've had to deal with, when I get to that place that it becomes scalding hot, it's like hits a nerve, that's your dark side. And I had no idea that I actually was able to use my dark side to catapult me to a place I thought I would never be. These no comfort zones are defined in the blueprint to help you get to your dark side, to help you find your success. And if you're looking for more information on this, which I hope you are, man, I hope you're sitting there right now going, you know what, Dan, now's the time. Now's the time for me to write that book. Now's the time for me to go get that raise. Now's the time for me to become physically fit. Now the time is for me to connect with my kids, now's the time to have it all and have it all right now. And you could do that after a 60-day time period. It happened for me, so I know it can happen for you. Go to thenocomfortzone.com. Get on my calendar. Schedule some time. I'll call you. More than likely, it's going to be either really early in the morning or really late. But I'll give you a call. We'll have a conversation. I'll give you a copy of the blueprint that worked for me. It's an actual blueprint on what to do, when to do it, how to do it, based on what are the things in life that are holding you back, and what do you think the things in life that you want. If you knew you couldn't fail, what would it be? It's all about setting goals, achieving goals, reaching goals, and digging deep to get that right mindset so that you can switch it on, so you can go get the things in life that you know you want. So you can do more, you can be more, and you can have more. I want nothing more than for this message to reach you and realize that we're kindred spirits. We're connected in some way. And I know that I can help you if you give me the chance. I want you to reach out to me, Dan@thenocomfortzone.com. Let's see if we can actually forge a relationship. If I can help you, great. I'd love to get a social media review, a 5-star rating and review where you feel that I've impacted you in some way, shape, or form. Because quite frankly, the only reason I do this podcast is to send the message out. I want you to hold on a little bit longer. I want you to fight a little bit harder. I want you to dig a little bit deeper. And ultimately what I want you to do is I want you to be the best version of yourself, because I know you can. I believe in you. I really do truly believe in you. Hang on. Your time's coming. Now it's time for you to get in the fight. Truly. Now's the time for you to get out of your comfort zone and live on purpose.
Say goodbye.
Want more of the No Comfort Zone? You can follow Dan on Instagram and Twitter at NoComfortZone1.
Bye.
Or on the web at thenocomfortzone.com.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the No Comfort Zone podcast.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.